Alright, so I just finished a quick chest and arms workout. It was a decent session, pump was pretty good, and I'm so happy that I'm back in the gym again because the Netherlands was in lockdown for almost 4 weeks now, and they just opened up last weekend. It's the first time back in this gym, so I had to figure out what gym to go to because I was still able to go in Germany and Belgium to a couple of gyms, so I just mainly focus on getting the workouts in, that's why I haven't really made any content there. But I just wanted to make a quick video because a lot of people always ask me what's the best workout split to build an aesthetic physique, to build muscle, get shredded, stuff like that. And to be honest, it's a pretty tough question because there is no, there isn't really an answer for that, because everyone is different. Everyone has different strong points and weak points. So when I make a split for myself and I look in the mirror, I'm just gonna be completely honest with myself and look at my physique and think, alright, this needs work, and this needs work. So I'm gonna make a split that is gonna focus on these points. So for everyone, that's different. So for example, let's say that your legs are a weak point. You wanna hit legs at least twice a week to give them enough volume to build muscle. If your legs are one of the strongest points of your body, you might only need one leg session. So it really depends on the person, it really depends on your physique and what your goals are. So when you want to build muscle, it's necessary to have enough volume, but not too much volume. That's why a lot of people say that if you train a body part twice a week, that's enough. You don't need to train one body part 3, 4, 5 times a week because that's ridiculous and no one should do that much volume for one body part. And you have a lot of good splits that you can follow, that you can do. For example, I've done a push-pull leg split for like the first 5 years when I started training, and that has worked really well for me. So that's a split that you can't really go wrong with, because with the push-pull leg split, if you repeat that twice a week and have 1 day off, then you can hit everything twice a week. You can also do push-pull legs, lower, upper. You can also do upper body, lower body, and then repeat that for as many times as you want, but make sure that you get enough rest in. You have so many different splits, so it really depends on what you enjoy to do, what your goals are, how your physique is looking. So for example, now at the moment I switched from a push-pull leg split to chest, arms, back, shoulders and legs. So I do chest, arms and then legs, so give my upper body a little bit rest, and then I do back, shoulders, and then I have a day off, or I repeat that and then I have a day off. But it really depends on how I'm feeling and how much the volume was in the first 3 days. So let's say for example that in the first 3 days I gave everything and my body just feels destroyed. I'm not gonna repeat those 3 days again because it's just not good. You have to listen to your body and take enough rest, because rest is super important if you want to build muscle. So today I gave you an example of what my chest and arms workout look like. It's not crazy volume. I just did 3 exercises for chest. Usually I'll do 2 to 3 exercises for chest, and then I do 2 for biceps and 2 for triceps. So as you can see, I switch it up. I don't really stick to just one thing. I try to do a lot of different things in my split with my exercises, rest times, slow eccentrics, pause reps, a lot of stuff. You can do so many things, but you just have to figure out what works for you, what you enjoy doing, and again, what your weak points are, what you need to focus on, and what your goals are. So that is pretty much how I do it. So my advice is to follow a workout split at least 4 to 6 weeks. I like to do it even longer because then I really have the time to focus on progressively overloading in the gym, getting stronger in the exercise that I'm doing, especially on the combat movements, bench press, squat, weighted pull-up, stuff like that. So focus on progressive overload in the gym, form, frequency, all those things. Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. Now I'm going to show you my chest and arms workout that I already did, but I recorded it before all this talking. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a try if you want to go for a good pump, and let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. Right, so I'm starting with a cable fly on the bench because I really feel that if I start with a fly, especially the cable fly, I don't know, it just warms up the pecs super nice, and I don't know, it just gets a good stretch, good squeeze. Doing 5 sets with 20 to 30 seconds between sets, so that's pretty fast, but that's only to get a lot of blood into the muscle, you know, into those pecs, warm them up, stretch them fully, and focus on the contraction. I think if you're having troubles focusing on your chest, or really feeling that chest, give it a try. So we did 3 for chest, that's enough. Move on to arms, first biceps, then triceps. I'm gonna start off with a low cable curl for biceps, with the arms behind the body.